released.
Dashcam footage of Tiger Woods' arrest in South Florida tells the story about what happened before he was booked on his DUI charge.
Chloe Moretz is seeing red about her Snow White parody movie poster.
So I don't like to take days for granted.
Jack Osborne opens up about his battle with MS.
I don't know, man. I don't run my house. My wife does. I can't make these decisions.
Funny man Kevin Hart is setting the record straight.
Plus,
my heart is gold, but my regime is platinum.
Your favorite Bachelor star Corinne Olympios is packing up her bikinis. We've got the details. Happy Thursday, Facebook Live and People.com. We are streaming live here. Good to see you. So much going on in Hollywood and the world of entertainment today, including some big casting news for all of Bachelor Nation who are tuning in today. We're going to get to that in a sec, but it got us wondering, which reality show cast would you most want to join? What show would you be good for? That's our Facebook question of the day. So many great shows out there. Let us know where you think you would fit in best in the comment section below, and we will get to your answers very soon. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Watch.
You're coming from Jupiter, Florida?
Yes.
Okay, do you know where you're going?
No.
You're just driving around or what?
I like to drive.
I'm sorry?
I like to drive.
You like to drive?
Just go to Mentalist.
Okay.
Walk to the golf course, something like that.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
I'm not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
100%?
100%.
Dr. Woods, you don't have to walk anywhere.
That's a portion of the dashcam footage released by authorities capturing Tiger Woods before he was booked on charges of driving under the influence early Monday morning in South Florida. Woods was alone in a 2015 black Mercedes-Benz in Jupiter, Florida, when a police officer on patrol noticed his vehicle on the side of Military Trail just south of Indian Creek Parkway. Police found Woods asleep at the wheel with the vehicle running and brake lights on. The Mercedes also had extensive damage to it. Woods told authorities that he was coming from Los Angeles after a golf outing and did not know exactly where he was. He then changed his story, according to a probable cause affidavit. Police noted that Woods was cooperative, but his speech was extremely slow and slurred, mumbled, and confused. He failed numerous field sobriety tests and was arrested. Woods took 2 breathalyzer tests after his DUI arrest and scored a .000. Woods is charged with driving under the influence of alcoholic beverages, chemical substances, or controlled substances on Monday morning. Was also cited for improper stopping, standing, or parking in an illegal place. Woods has a court date set for early July. Well, actress Chloe Grace Moretz is defending herself after a billboard of her upcoming animated movie Red Shoes and the Seven Dwarfs went viral, and not for the right reasons. The movie is a retelling of the classic Snow White, but the poster, tweeted by model Tess Holliday, received public backlash as it depicted the tall, thin heroine next to a shorter, heavier version with text reading, "What if Snow White was no longer beautiful and the Seven Dwarfs not so short?" The marketing has been accused of being derogatory and fat-shaming. Moretz released a series of statements on Twitter regarding the billboard, saying, quote, "I have now fully reviewed the marketing for Red Shoes. I am just as appalled and angry as everyone else. This wasn't approved by me or my team. Please know I have let the producers of the film know. I lent my voice to a beautiful script that I hope you will all see in its entirety." She goes on to explain the movie plot, saying the actual story is powerful for young women and resonated with me. I am sorry for the offense that was beyond my creative control. The movie follows 7 princes on a quest to find a pair of enchanted red shoes that will lift a curse that transformed them into dwarfs. The only problem is that the shoes actually belong to Snow White, who wears them because they transform her from a short, curvy woman into a tall, thin woman. Producers of the South Korean animated film terminated the marketing campaign on Wednesday, and one of the producers issued an apology, part of it describing the film, saying, our film and family comedy shares a message designed to challenge social prejudices related to standards of physical beauty in society by emphasizing the importance of inner beauty. We appreciate and are grateful for the constructive criticism of those who brought this to our attention. Now moving on to this.
My heart is gold, but my regime is platinum.
Oh, Corinne's got 2 tickets to paradise. Pack your cheese pasta. We leave tonight. That is right. Bachelor favorite Corinne Olympios is heading to Bachelor in Paradise, according to a report from Entertainment Tonight. The Miami native and adult nanny proponent has been open about her hopes of handing out the roses on a future season of The Bachelorette, but she previously told People she would probably accept a ticket to Paradise, cryptically adding, "Whether I date on the show is very questionable." Corinne will, however, be more than prepared with tons of bikinis, we're certain, because she told people that she brought probably 45 bikinis while filming The Bachelor. Something tells me she's still going to be shopping for new swimsuits. Girl likes to shop. People has learned Amanda Stanton is also returning to Paradise this summer. Stanton, who had a whirlwind romance on Bachelor in Paradise last summer, confirmed to people in January her relationship with Josh Murray was over, though Murray told people in March they were still working on things. ABC has yet to make any casting news official, so be sure to stay on people.com for all the latest from Bachelor Nation. Well, Andrea is out today, but we are very excited to be joined by Entertainment Week of the Show host Lola Ogunaike. It's great to see you.
It's great to be here.
How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Got the coffee.
Red high heels, platinum vagines. I'm happy.
And lots of bikinis.
And lots of bikinis.
So,
it's a party this morning.
So speaking of this, we're checking in with Facebook Live here. Based on the Bachelor in Paradise casting news, we want to know which reality show cast you would most want to join. What show is right for you? Here are some of our comments.
Right.
John's taking a page out of Andrea's book. He says Survivor, which makes sense. He adds, I'm ready to look for some immunity idols. Okay, John, good luck.
And Charlie says, can I go on Bachelor in Paradise, but just enjoy the beach, beverages, and not deal with any drama?
Yeah, but you might not. No, you're not going to stay there long.
No,
that's for sure. Enjoy
that's not how that works.
Yeah, not at all. Enjoy a day. Guys, keep the Facebook comments coming in. We're going to check in with you again soon. But first, Lola, more trending news for us in Star Treks.
And Jeremy, I do. We're starting off your Star Treks today with an update on a Kardashian's love life. Well, it looks like Rob Kardashian has moved on just 3 months after ending his relationship with ex-fiancée Blac Chyna. A source confirms to people that he's dating reality star Meghan James, who's appeared on Oxygen's Bad Girls Club and VH1's Basketball Wives LA. An insider tells people Meghan's been supporting Rob and his business for some time now. They've been really close friends for about 3 months. News of Rob dating Meghan comes a day after he penned a heartwarming tribute to Blac Chyna on Instagram, referring to her as the woman I love. Well, I guess Rob's got a new woman he loves in his life, Jeremy. Now check this out.
I don't know, man. I don't run my house. My wife does. I can't make these decisions. I do nothing. I don't even wear the pants. I'm not even gonna try to act like I do.
Smart man, Kevin. That's the right answer every single time. Happy wife, happy life. His wife, Eniko Parrish, is in total control of the house, including choosing the name of the baby they're expecting. Hart, who's been busy promoting his new movie, Captain Underpants, announced the baby news on Mother's Day and revealed that they're having a boy. Now, he does have one requirement about picking the baby's name. Watch.
We are thinking about names. You know, for me, I'm just thinking about anything with a Kevin in it. I don't care what it is, as long as Kevin is in there somewhere.
I'm just putting it out there, but Kevin Jr. sounds good to me. KJ. Now take a look at this.
All right, guys, stay with us. Tish Cyrus reveals how she snagged her husband, Billy Ray Cyrus. Plus, meet the couple who were able to start their family thanks to this hero. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
The things that I love about being a parent are just like the absolute unconditional love that kids give you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like sometimes it's really hard whenever they're super little and they just want to be with you and on you all the time. So at the end of the day, I'm kind of just like touched out. I'm like, everybody just back off. I don't want anyone within like 10 feet of me. But, you know, they're only going to be this little for so long. And you want to kind of absorb all those cuddles. And I just tell myself this is not going to last. So
Yeah.
I try to really
There will come a
savor
time
it.
where they will be teenagers and they will tell us exactly what they think of us in not such nice words.
I'm not looking forward to that part.
No.
Pearl's the greatest big sister ever. She's so sweet. She's 5 now, so.
Kindergarten starts in September. That's exciting times.
It's crazy. But yeah, we have another little one. She's 2. And so she's hitting a lot of milestones. She's talking a lot.
Sleeping in her own bed now.
Like a little toddler bed. It's so cute. It's like
It's a
the
little mini.
tiniest little bed. She's just adorable.
How sweet! That's Jack and Lisa Osborne opening up about parenting their little girls, Pearl and Andy Rose. The loving couple, who've been married since 2012, came together to whip up some cupcakes and to discuss the 5-year anniversary of Jack's MS diagnosis. May 31st marked the 8th annual World MS Day, and Jack's certainly been doing his part in bringing awareness to the neuromuscular disease. Creating his very own web campaign titled You Don't Know Jack About MS. Through blogs, informational kits, and webisodes, the former reality star talks everything from patient resources to life with his wife and kids. Check out what he had to say about living with MS.
I think for me, probably my biggest lifestyle change has probably just been perspective. When I got diagnosed with MS, I was in my mid-20s. I felt, you know, unstoppable, and then all of a sudden, you get hit with this kind of roadblock. I've changed the way I have an outlook on things. So I don't like to take days for granted. You know, I'm pretty active right now, and you know, I don't have many restrictions as far as things I can't do. And so I like to seize that. You know, I do as many things as I can as far as being physically active and doing stuff with the kids. And so, you know, I almost feel like I can't waste time.
He really likes to take every day as it comes. And so it's just can be a very scary disease. So I try to just like get on board with just like living life every day to its fullest, because you just don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And that's how everyone should be anyway, because we really just don't know what tomorrow is going to bring.
Well, guys, Miley Cyrus's big sister Brandi says she and mom Tish Cyrus are so alike, people even say that they have the same walk. And I noticed they actually do. The Cyrus versus Cyrus duo are in sync, but while Tish may go to bed at 7 p.m. these days, she wasn't always that way. She reveals how she snagged Billy Ray. Watch. How are you most different?
Most different?
I mean, that's the way you're the same. So.
Because I like to go out and have a good time, and Mom doesn't. She goes to sleep at 7 o'clock.
No!
Yeah.
But Mama, that hasn't always been the case.
Oh, heck no.
Right, okay.
I used to be fun.
All right. Yeah, back in the fun days,
yeah.
Would you have given your daughters a run for their money?
I'm sure.
Oh, deal giving up.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, she still got it.
Frame, Mother.
I meant in terms of going out and partying. Like,
no, I don't give them a run for their money in that way. I'm pretty boring these days.
But I feel like you used to be pretty wild.
I used to be so
otherwise,
fun.
how'd you meet Dad in a club? That sounds pretty.
You know what? Do you know the first thing he said to me?
What?
Is I've never seen you drink ever, and I think that's so cool because all my friends were so rowdy, and that is literally the first thing he ever said to me. I see you're in here all the time. I've never seen you take a drink. I go, I'm always the designated driver.
So you hooked Billy Ray by being the tame one.
I did.
Of the group.
That is the absolute truth.
And then you unleashed after
and
that.
Then it was like, woo! No, I tamed him.
Hi, I'm Nicole Barattini.
And I'm Kevin Barattini, and this is my daughter Luciana Ray, and my son Dominic James.
Three months after our wedding, I got sick again. At that point, that's the time that I took a trip to New York City, and I was really just looking for treatment options moving forward. I was able to get pregnant, but I wouldn't be able to carry a healthy pregnancy.
I got home from work, and Nicole had that look on her face that something was wrong, and I'm never gonna forget it. And I said, what's wrong? And she said, the doctor doesn't think we can have children. And, you know, nobody wants to hear that you can't have children. One night we went out to dinner, and we were all sitting at the dinner table, and Sean and Leanna had said, you know, we don't want to pry any information out of you guys, but what's going on with you, with the whole children situation? And that's when we told them we weren't able to carry. That's when Leanna goes, you know, well, I have 5 children. Sean and I want to have maybe 1 or 2 more. And we looked at each other just with a puzzled look, like, if you have 5 kids, why would you want any more? And she goes, no, not for me, for you guys. I'd like to carry a child. And the two of us, just forget about it. We all started crying. It was probably the most amazing thing, because you think it's the end of the road, and now here we are with 2 beautiful children.
They are both healthy, beautiful, amazing, but also very adventurous children. They really have changed our lives forever for the better. People ask me all the time, how does it feel to have kids? And I really can't even put it into words. It's just amazing. I can't wait to get home from work every day to see them.
Sean and Leanna, to us, they're our heroes. They're there's special people out there that have saved us. There's no words except that we are truly blessed, and no other words. You can't say thank you. It's the most selfless act anybody could ever do for somebody.
Biggest argument that you guys have been in so far?
I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, they didn't show this part because it was too bad.
Oh, it was so bad they wouldn't even put it in.
So good, then you can say it, because it's not in the show.
We went to the flea market and I picked out a ladder to hang blankets on in this home because they like vintage pieces, and it wasn't even like a gross ladder. It was like a very nicely restored ladder. She refused to put it in her brand new car.
You thought that the ladder was too gross?
She thought it was
okay, I just got a new car and somebody already scratched it because we've been doing the show and we've loaded stuff in and out of my car, and it was the end of the day and I was so tired like I am today, and I did have a mini meltdown and sat on the curb and was like, would not unlock my car.
Like a child.
Nobody likes a gross ladder, but I would not want to be on Tish Cyrus's bad side. The manager and mother of 5 co-stars with her oldest daughter, Brandi, in Bravo's new show, Cyrus vs. Cyrus, Design and Conquer, which is our Toyota People Pick of the day. Now, each week, mother and daughter present competing remodeling plans to their clients, who then pick which design they like best. When I just sat down with the duo, they previewed this week's episode and revealed whose designs Billy Ray Cyrus likes more. Watch.
Mike and Jen's family have been in the military for generations, and now they're ready to put down roots in Nashville. They've given us the job of redesigning their kitchen, great room, and downstairs den, and turning it into a space that their family can enjoy for years to come, all within a budget of $75,000.
The military has always been really important to our family. Like Billy Ray's career started off really with an album called Some Gave All that he wrote about a Vietnam veteran. And so just ever since I've met him, that his passion for the military is just been everything to him. And so it was really ingrained in the kids and myself. And when we got to do this with the military family, they had moved so much because he was in the military, his dad was in the military.
Right, lots of bouncing around.
Her mom was her dad was in the military. And so it was really special to us because we've not moved a lot, but we're not home a lot. And so we know what, like, when you're home, you want to feel like you're at home and that comfort of home. And I don't think they'd ever really had that. And so they plan on spending, they're saying that Nashville's their forever home. And so it was fun for us to give them that because that's something they'd never really had.
So speaking of Billy Ray, it's a family affair on the show. He's part of this episode as well.
He
right?
is.
He comes in. Whose design does he tend, and style does he tend to favor?
You know what? He'll say me just because he knows if he doesn't, he's in big trouble.
Big trouble.
But he like loves both of our styles, and he's always like, Fran, I can't believe how good you are at this.
I know, like, it's funny. He's seen you do it our entire lives.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we got started doing it, is because literally since I can remember, like, she's redecorated our house every year.
Right.
And like she's always doing new stuff to it, so he's gotten to see her do that, which I think is why he's so proud of her now, getting to like have this show and really do it for other people, because we all know how much she loves it.
It's familiar territory and you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Fun show. Let's check in with Facebook Live one more time. We wanted to know which reality show cast you would want to be a part of, and here are some of the responses to that. Cassie says, I would want to be on Vanderpump Rules. I miss being able to party that hard all the time.
Kate says Big Brother, and Risa says Amazing Race would be amazing.
Maria FC says, is there a reality show where a mom of 3 gets to go on a vacation alone? Because I'd sign up for that. I think a lot of people agree with that.
I would be right there with her.
Yeah.
Right there with her. And Laura says Cash Cab would be fun, or Amazing Race.
All right, I like that. Samantha says, if Laguna Beach was still around, I'd be Kristen Cavallari's sidekick in a second. I like that. Tara says, I've wanted to be on Survivor since I was 10. I would win for sure. Wow, bold. She's got the confidence.
She does.
I would want to be on the Kardashians. I just want to see what it's like. I just want a day in the life or a week in the life just to know what's really going on.
I want to be on The Real Housewives of Penn.
Oh, there you go. The Real Housewives of the People Entertainment Weekly Network. I'm sure that is a juicy show.
Golden Apple.
So Fal Frazier, hi, and Dorothy Garnett, hi. And Bella Ortiz, hello as well. All right, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to catch us again tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Meg Tilly dishing on starring alongside Brad Pitt in the Netflix movie War Machine. Plus, rapper Nelly has some advice for Taylor Swift on dating in the spotlight. He is really fun and really funny and smart guy. He's got some good advice.
I love it. And thanks for watching. And for now, we leave you with one last thing from Susan Sarandon. See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Oh my God, my granddaughter is so hilarious. She's wild, she's really articulate, and she's 2. And she laughs so deeply and so with such abandon that every time I'm with her, it just kills me. I guess underwear, certainly sometimes from, you know, these shoes when I went to Milan, these are Prada. And I think they really gave them to me, but I left with them. I think as an actor, you're just trained to take every condiment if you're not paying for your hotel.